Okay, so this one's called Leona Hills by hershalcrustofsk. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. And this is part of, I actually looked this up. This goes with Leona Canal Club. Okay. In the hills. All right. So expecting some elevation, I imagine. I don't know, man. All right. So what do we got kicking things off here? Open. Nice look to it to start. Uphill. Could argue that's a bit on the harsh side, but bit humpy bumpy over there. Easy. Oh, bring it back off that hill. Right off the backstop. Lovely. So again, another one where we're going to have fairway a lot in play. Interesting. Around the greens, I mean. Okay. Oh, Cody, you're in the like alternate thing or whatever. You're not. That sucks. I thought you'd be in there. Let's see. It is a bit tricky to see the difference between fairway and rough, for me at least. It's a pretty good look though. Oh, okay, fair enough. I like how those bunkers sit, from the tee at least. I like the view of that. The green, like the mower lines, whatever. It's a cool hole. And then that bunker there just... Okay, so oh, what's going on over here? That's a different hole. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that lip of that bunker. That could have used some flattening, I think. I pushed it. Bunker time. And then, okay. Well, that needs to chill. I am liking this fairway around the green idea again. Like again, in that I've seen it already today. I do like it. It can really create some different shots around the green and make the ball run quite a ways away too. So Oh, I've crushed that. How's life up in Platte, Cotty? Let's see. Ooh. This is an interesting hole. I'm going to see what happens if I try to get there with the wind being sideways. It's going to be tight. Oh, did it? I just got there. Yeah, those guys don't mess around, do they? Now, if we look at this hole, I mean, there's definitely a layup area. The green makes sense for the hole, I think. It's quite a putt. Yeah, it is. I mean, the way they do it, and you play it long, and if you end up on the tour, you should be on, right? So, if you're on a tour where, like, Sloaner, he's whatever, he's gonna win a lot, and that's it. But like, if you're finding that it takes some effort to make the cut every week, that's probably, like, but you're making them, you're probably on the right tour. It's a neat par 3 here too. The bunkering is, I don't know, I'm liking it. The sculpting could be improved a little bit, I think, but the look is neat. Like, I like the look of it. Alright. Yeah, that's not going to get there, I don't think. Well, maybe it would have, because that's gone. And this is where having that be fairway is so good. Run it off right off the back, down the hill. Yeah, I wish more people did that. It's just a good par 3. It's just a good par 3. That's just, yeah. Okay. Not a huge fan of this style of fairway where it's like an S like that around bunkers, but I've seen it quite a bit. So I think if I just go down the left here, I should be okay. Alright. Now I'm left with quite a slope to be on here. Quite an uphill uphill slope too. That was just a guess. No, I don't know if I'll ever get to platinum. I'm probably, the way I am now is probably what I'm gonna be. I don't, like, I'm kind of, last week I finished 30th, and that's kind of, you know, I'm each week it's about making the cut, and then if I make the cut, okay, I think the highest I've had is like 14th, so I have one promo, but so yeah, I don't know that I don't see plat in my future, and that's fine. Wow, this is not an easy hole, especially this wind. How far is this drive gonna go? Because that bunker is just not being very nice. If I can just sneak past, well, I'm not even gonna get to it. Okay. Yeah, this hole is not my favorite. Okay. Let's count the things I don't like about it. First of all, it's into the wind, so let's qualify that. Downwind, it would play much differently. But I mean, that's a hell of a slope that I'm on in the middle of a fairway on a hole of this length. This pin is only on four and a half boxes, so what are we, about, I think, 13 and a half feet? And the first two boxes of it is, well, really the first three. Yeah, I don't know. I could see this getting, I could see somebody going just a hair long and then hitting a putt that goes right off the green very easily. And with it being fairway, it's going to go all the way down into the bunker. This might be just a little bit too much. No, you hit it like that, it doesn't matter. Alright. Sucks I hit such a bad shot because I wanted to see how that was going to play. But because the other thing is downwind, I don't know how you're going to stop it. I mean, you've given a backstop, so that's good. But I don't know. I'd have to play that again to see what happens when you hit a semi-competent shot. And then, oof. Again, I like the view. I like the look of it. Man, that's not easy. Yeah. Okay, now we're in trouble. Yeah, I was afraid. It's tough. Yeah, it is. It's just a completed course in the forum, I think, Lucas. Yeah, bogey was never going to be hard. Match that into high wind, it'd be a partial driver, yeah. Be one thing for the designer to look at is, yeah, play test in different winds to see what happens, because that hole might get dicey if it's into a high wind. Okay. Bunkers everywhere, which I'm okay with. We can get there, I'm surprised. Slope again. I'm just thinking what I think of those rocks in front of the green. Oh, and to the side. Okay, that I'm not loving. Hang on. That's out of bounds over there? Oof. Okay. That's, yeah, that's right, Scoot, it is. Me too, Cotty. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's one of the things I always complain about is rocks in play. But I mean, okay, so where does the out of bounds start? In the rocks. Well, good thing you didn't leave that as fairway, I guess, but it's just a very harsh penalty for being, what, 15 feet off the green? Like, I understand that that's a town, so there's a subdivision or something going on over there, but maybe move the green over a bit then? I don't know. I mean, it played okay. Yeah, and it's very clear that it's over there, but I just don't know. Out of bounds is just, like I said, it's just such a harsh penalty that I'm a believer in being careful in using it. Okay, this is a cool looking drivable par 4, although okay, so there's your layup, I guess. 3-wood is the worst play to make on this hole because you've got no room at all. Hybrid is okay, I guess. But, I mean, of all of the options, it looks like going for it's the best one. That green is going to be rough, though. It's pretty well designed. See this? I mean, if I get the distance right here, I'm at least I'm not long. I didn't want to be long. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that because you can stick a wedge to that, and this might be a hole where a hybrid off the tee was the option. And now, yeah, because I've taken it on, I'm fighting to make birdie. Which is absolutely fine. Thought that would break. Guess not. Yeah, I don't mind that as a short par 4, and I would like to play it laying up. Yeah, hybrid would have left a bit of full sand wedge, which was what you would want there. Okay. Ooh, this is a long par 4. Partially blind tee shot. But then it does go downhill, so it plays shorter. Into the wind, though, I'm curious what this would be like. And then again, a really severe lie I've got there. But, water right, which is going to be dead. Whoa, that went screaming over with that lie. Lacey, how you now? There you go. Pushed it, slowed it, and it went in. Who knows? Okay, now we got a par 5. Reasonably narrow, which is fine. In the wind, I don't think this is going to be reachable, which is also fine. Downwind it would have been. Okay, so now that we can't get there, Because I'm not taking driver at this. It's not, it won't get over that. So what do we do now? Alright, so we could either lay up to the end of the fairway, which is here, which, no. Or, I guess I'm going to hit 3-wood up here. It's okay, Lacey. Lurking is fine. Yeah, okay. I'd maybe consider on this hole, because into the wind it's not reachable, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, the layup option, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to figure out how to improve this one. And again, out of bounds all down the right. Why is that all out of bounds? Is that because we're off the property, I guess? It's hard to see why that would be out. No, I agree, Cody. It's just, I think out of bounds has been used a little bit. But it was a par 5, the other one too, wasn't it? Where it was out of bounds, where it really. I don't know. I guess I've had too many encounters with out of bounds in real life, so I'm instantly afraid of them. But use them with care, please. Ooh. Okay, I can't go for that. I don't have a club for it. I mean, that is just wow. If I had driver, I'm gonna end up on the bridge. No, I have to lay up. And I gotta lay up with, like, not very much. Okay, I might have been overly cautious there, but so really, yeah, there wasn't really anywhere that made sense to go. I wouldn't go over to the left. Like, why? This is a nice angle in. This wind has been not our friend. Oh, that's not up. I needed to hit that not slow. I like that other drivable par 4 quite a bit more than this one. This one, the green is so small and it's so penal around the green that it really takes away the incentive to go for it, and it just becomes, you know, basically short iron wedge. I mean, it's a good idea, it just didn't quite work, and then we end up with another. All right, so that's 2 of them. That's 2 3-wood par 3s. I don't mind 1. I don't like 2. Yeah, there was too much risk back there to even think about taking driver at it. You know, this green's pretty good size too, so I don't know how. I'm gonna have a look at the scorecard actually. What was the other one? The 231, and this one is 250. Yeah. And then 189 and 188. Wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more variety with the par 3s. You have two really long ones and 2 kind of mid ones. I can't putt on. I can't make putts inside slopes. I just can't do it. Yeah, something, Scoot. I don't know. That last one, I don't know. But it just became hit driver and or no, sorry, hit an iron. And then this is a par. Oh, jeez. It's unfortunate. I don't know if I found a super tight, like severe dogleg that's worked. Ideal setup for setup par threes? Huh. I mean, I'm a sucker for a short one. I like a wedge one. And then I don't mind one that's into like 20 range. And then two in between would be for me. Yeah. I just don't like. In a perfect world, I would hit different clubs all four. Oh. All right. Yeah, and this is the issue with a hole like this, with this severe dogleg, is that. So let's say I hit it over here. Where is over here, anyways? Is it there? Like I hit it 164 to have 158 in. I can hit 3 wood over here, I guess. There's not really a whole lot of room. Thing is, I mean, you can go for the green, but it's narrow, so if you don't get it, you're dead. It's just difficult to figure out what the shot is here. That's not it. I tried to fast that. Now I'll be a little closer, I guess. And those rocks are gonna be okay. I don't know, this for the shot, so yeah, that might be a bit too narrow. And then the layup is just, it just doesn't, this hole doesn't work for me. Sorry to say it. It's risk reward, but the risk is basically it's basically the same as going out of bounds, because you're gonna end up, you're not gonna cross landing. If you did, this game it's just gonna just dump you anyways. I don't know, this might be just a little bit too much risk, is all. And if you're and the other thing is, if you're gonna give me this risk, great, okay. Give me something as a layup that I don't have to go searching around for. It's just my opinion. Like, the fact something is risk reward by itself doesn't make it good. It can be though. And I agree with Cody. When it's done well, fantastic. Yeah, the rocks. That's the other thing, is the rocks even make it more of an issue, because if you could just miss it, catch a rock, and be gone. Okay, what do we got here? 350 to the end. Shouldn't get it there. I am going to. That's not what I wanted. Really? Alright. That ended up playing better out of that rough than I thought it would. Might be good I slowed it so badly. Yeah, there's a lot of this where it's just like it's carry it all the way to the green. The green's narrow, and it's what's the bet that this? Yeah, it's out of bounds again. So, whoops. I mean, I almost hit my drive out of bounds. All that rocky stuff is out of bounds. Just for me, it's a bit much. I'm on the fairway apparently. Okay. Okay, game, I'll believe you. I mean, that one wasn't so bad because you're hitting an iron, so it's easier to keep it on the planet. But yeah, I agree, Cody. It's a lot of you have to carry it all the way there, and there's not really any other option. All right, thread the needle here. 120 in. So what would it be to a pin back here? I mean, it's doable. Kind of like a Dan-shaped green, but I don't think it's not going to play like one. Again, I'm on a pretty good size down slope. Oh, hair fast. Yeah, Ben does. You're right about that. Might have something to do with him growing up on links, eh? Yeah, these bunkers just the way they're sculpted. I mean, that just makes them really severe. I don't know. This course is really close to being good. It's just, where's the pin? It's just every now and then there's just a shot where I'm kind of like, oh no, I don't know about that. Poor Reed. I don't think so. Axel, I think big bunker. Yeah. Alright, don't go in. Okay, what do we have for finisher? Okay. It's a cool look from the tee. Again, there's just, do you see the like those big mounds in the fairway? I don't know. It probably could be softened a bit. Like, how many times have I been on a red slope for an approach shot? And then again, another really skinny green. It's a wedge, so it's okay. And now here we've gone with the great big massive bunker with islands of grass in the middle. It's close. It's close. I don't think it's quite there, this hole. All right. Yeah, there's so much to like about that course. There's so many cool ideas, and then it felt like the front nine was stronger than the back nine. It felt like on the back nine, I don't know. It just the sense I got from it was on the back nine we started running out of like it ran out of steam, or I'm not sure what. But I thought, oh boy, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know, oh boy. Their skinny greens were definitely part of it. I think there were some areas where sculpting could have been tamed a bit. Like I said, I was on red slopes on the fairway quite often. I don't know that I would really want to see that. I think that the risk reward, most of the risk rewards had more risk than they had rewards, so I was going to shy away from it most of the time. There was a drivable par 4 and there was a par 5 where, that par 5 I didn't want to go for it, but I didn't really like any layup option either, so I just hit a poor shot. Yeah, so there's a lot of good stuff about it, and then there's just some things that if we cleaned it up a bit, if a couple like that short par 4 that I laid up on, if that green is maybe a bit bigger, or maybe it's not quite so penal around it, maybe I think about it. The par 5, just making extreme dog legs it's very, very difficult to do well. 2 par 3s that required 3 woods. Yeah, well, I think 1 would have been okay. There's some good stuff, but there's enough there where I'm just like, where I end up frustrated rather than enjoying it, and not because of what score I'm shooting, just because I'm having to hit shots that I don't like hitting. That's all. But hey, good effort.